whoever it was. Except for French, which was taught by a woman, and we'd say, bonjour, madame. And she'd say, bonjour, mes enfants, asseyez-vous, s'il vous plaît. And we'd be like, what? I don't know. For the first 2 terms of French, we stood through the whole thing. The government have said that there's a 30 million to 1 chance of getting BSE, a 30 million to 1 chance of getting mad cow disease. And they say, forget about it, 30 million to 1, it's not going to happen, practically impossible. 14 million to 1 chance of winning the lottery, it could be you. Yeah. Thanks very much, good night.
Addy Borgh! There you go. That's Addy Borgh. Definitely the funniest name so far, anyway, Addy Borgh. It's a very funny name. I was chuckling away when I was saying it. But anyway, so once again, please make all the noise. Roar like people who've been asked to roar very loudly. Please welcome to the stage, Jenny Ross.
I've had some bad news today. Apparently my nan's come down with this rare illness called Turner's disease. And I found it early because she rang me and she said, call you when I need you, my heart's on fire. I said, Nanny, you all right? Do you want me to come over? Come to me, come to me. We never got over there. She can't even walk properly. All she manages this sort of demented shuffle. And when she goes sideways, it's even worse. Took her down to the hospital. There's loads of fans outside banging on the car. No, not because she was there, it's because Liam Gallagher was down there. She just had to have a bit of surgery. Oh, let's have an awe for Liam. Oh. Bless him. Apparently he's had a giant clitoris sewn onto his forehead. So now he doesn't even have to open his mouth, and everyone knows he's a twat. I thought it was quite brave of him, you know. There's a bit of a stigma in this country about plastic surgery. And it's understandable, because like Joan Collins would, you know, she'd come back to Dynasty and people would say, Joni, looking 5 years younger. Ivy Tilsley had come back to Coronation Street. And everyone went, Ivy, can you do impressions of any other animals chewing insects? Just the bulldog and the wasp thing then. But I think plastic surgery is okay for losing weight. I mean, it's got to be better than the other alternative. Hello, my name's Liz MacDonald. Buy my real results aerobics video and you too could have a body just like mine. Because every day I wake up, I look in the mirror and I go, oh, I wish I had a body like that Liz MacDonald. I think it's a matter of national security that we stop that woman from making that advert. I mean, what if aliens get hold of it? They'll be up there going, ooh, body just like mine. Come down going, dirt start, Steve and Andy, dirt start. There are some useless people out there, mainly in advertising, coming up with slogans like newly lets. We think you'll be quietly impressed. Because like, what does a quietly impressed person look like? Is it kind of... Did the researcher go outside and there were loads of women walking around going, oh, I can't get enough of these ones. If they did design lets for men, I mean, they wouldn't be like these small things. They'd have these great big bull's penis of a thing. And if you're wondering where I've seen a bull's penis, I'd like you all to know now that I am not in the habit of going around arousing these creatures. It's because they sell them down my local market as dog chews. It's great. I haven't even got a dog. I went and bought 5 and made a mobile out of it. Brilliant for getting rid of unwanted dates. Like, what's that? It's my last 5 boyfriends. Pretty good burglar alarm as well. I mean, let's face it, who's going to break into a house with a dog sitting outside chewing a massive knob? That's all from me. You've been a brilliant audience. Thanks a lot. Good night.
Jenny Ross. That was Jenny Ross. There you go now, Jenny Ross. And Jenny just mentioned burglary there at the end, or burgling, or something beginning with Borgh. Anyway, and I wasn't quite sure, but it's probably burgers. But I'm going to say something about burgling anyway. But my father was burgled about 20 times, and he got sick of it after a while, as you would. And he was a bit of a genius, and he came up with the perfect solution to thwart the burglars. He got this big sign, and he put it over the front door of the house. Just 2 words: police station. Right? Very clever man. So he had no trouble from the burglars after that. A lot of people got beaten up in the kitchen, but no trouble from burglars. So, for the last time this evening, a huge hand, a Yeti's hand, for the wonderful Marcus Brigstocke.
Thank you. Wouldn't it make a refreshing change to see a rapper with low self-esteem? So you think, because rappers are, like, arrogant, like, if you step to me on a mic, then you're gonna get burned. Like, as if the microphone's hot. If it's that hot, there's some sort of electrical fault and nobody should be using it. To be honest, they're standing there, what the God needs is a carpacetical lover. So I think it'd be nice just one time see one come on and give it like, they call me Mr. Infertile, hung like a turtle, put me on my back and call me Mr. Eunuch. You know what I mean? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Anyway, complete change of tack. Are there any Americans in the audience this evening? Come on. Own up. No, I only asked that question because I did a routine about Americans a little while ago, and this woman came up to me afterwards and she said, like, you shouldn't have said all that stuff about Americans. I was like, hey, come on, I did ask. She said, well, I didn't know you meant me. Case in point, I think. No, I find America a terrifying place, basically because the biggest evidence I have of America is like the Oprah Winfrey and Ricky Lake shows. Have you seen these shows? Fantastic. They have the most incredible people, they're like, come on and go, I have 15 children. 2 of them are older than me. How did that happen? This is my 3rd husband, Ron. Sorry, John. We're very much in love. I was with him in the supermarket the other day, and I was pushing my daughter Shanika in the cart, and she started playing about with magazines. I said to her, Shanika, I have 2 words for you. Behave. And when I turned around, my husband had run out with the checkout girl. How did that happen? And he's usually like an Elvis man, but in dungarees, a bit like Clinton. And he'd be there, and he's like, when I see those pretty girls, I just can't help myself. I was going to bring my mama and my sister on the show to defend me, but she was busy. Having the extra thumbs removed and all. This kind of guy who takes offense if you offer him a sandwich, because that's inbred too. But the best thing about the Oprah Winfrey Show, is like the back 3 rows of the Oprah Winfrey Show have been there since the first show. Basically, because they're wedged in. Right? But when they have something they want to say, you get this thing, you see them on the camera at the back, they'd be like, Oprah? Oprah? Oprah, girlfriend. Oprah, I got something I want to say. Oprah! I bought my own microphone. Is that okay? Oh, yeah, Oprah, I got something I want to say to this couple down here. Girlfriend, you should leave him. You should leave him. Yeah, oh yeah, you better clap. You better, I'm right. Yeah, and you damn straight I got attitude. Girlfriend, you should leave him. He's a no good, dirty, cheating man. All men, no good, dirty, cheating man. Let me tell you, my husband, he cheat, he beat, he hit the street. Damn. If I weren't so damn fat, I'd come down there and slap you upside your head. Damn. Okay, but now, right, they've got them on English TV, hosted by like Esther Ranson and Vanessa Feltz and stuff, So the American one's like, Oprah, girlfriend, you should leave him. And the English one's like, it's probably just a phase. Probably just like grow out of it or something. Sorry. I've been Marcus Brigstocke, you've been divine. Thank you very much.
Marcus Brigstocke. Well done, Marcus. Very good. What a contest. The judges are now going to go away and judge. They're going to do their job properly. So away with you, judge-type people. So while we await the white smoke, I'm going to introduce to you the explosively brilliant, funny men from Canada. Please welcome Corky and the Juicepigs.
I'm the only gay Eskimo. I'm the only one I know. I'm the only gay Eskimo in my tribe. I go out seal hunting with my best friend Tarka, but all I want to do is get into his parka. I'm the only gay Eskimo in my tribe. Well, me and Nuck Fluck Chuck Buck, we both like blubber, but me, I've got this crazy fetish for rubber. I'm the only gay Eskimo in my tribe.
Very strong 8. It's amazing.
And very little times when you thought, oh, nervous, you know.
Never a dull moment, really.
Chris Addison.
Good opening. He came straight in. Very strong. Right at the beginning of the show, which must have been nerve-wracking for him.
Very impressive sideburns.
I make a wish on the northern lights that I could find a decent pair of whaleskin tights. I'm the only gay Eskimo in my tribe. And the seals, they sing now.
Her throwaways were better than her main
Yes,
stuff.
when she was recovering
Throwaways
from
were
not
really
getting
good.
a laugh, she was quite excellent.
Yeah.
It always worries me that women need to come on and knock themselves in some way.
She went on.
might make a good comic actress.
Yes,
Yes,
I agree.
yeah.
These cold winter nights are taking their toll. I even get excited when I see the North Pole. See the North Pole.
Of me.
He was sweet, except when he came on with the beer, I kept thinking, I wonder what you're going to do with the beer.
I think he was saving the can of beer just for the tag of his hat, really, when he got an incentive and he picked it up finally. So that was quite well structured.
And well observed, I thought.
Yeah.
Good sort of laconic style.
Yeah, excellent.
How are you spelling laconic?
Only gay Eskimo. Only gay Eskimo. I'm the only one I know. The only one I know. The only gay Eskimo in my tribe.
It was interesting, though, that the audience have got to feel relaxed, haven't they, with a performer who's that edgy.
Yes.
Nevertheless, we've still got to feel he's edgy, but he's on my side.
It's
I
hard to
think
do that
that's,
edgy. Sorry.
That particular type of humour, which is quite, can I use the word intelligent on the BBC? It's
Please,
difficult.
feel free.
It's difficult in 5 minutes.
5 minutes sort of compressed him too much.
Build up, give him
Yeah.
time.
Now, like the Proclaimers would sing it, I'm the only gay Eskimo. I'm the only one I know. But I'm the only gay Eskimo in my tribe.
Alan Doyle, 6'2".
Julian whispered to me, who does he remind us of now? Alexis Sale. He does very like Alexis.
Yes.
But it felt, and just occasionally it felt a bit written. I wondered. Do you know what I mean? You felt some of the other guys
Seemed like a writer.
seemed like a,
yeah,
absolutely.
maybe a better writer than a performer.
Yeah.
Bob Dylan! I'm the only gay Eskimo. I'm the only one I know. I'm the only gay Eskimo.
Addy?
Reminded me of my mother. No, he did, seriously, because he paraded